So we continue technique number 2. Okay, so technique number 1, which we did in here. And I just want to move. Generally, product is never be here. Generally out of way. Just for the demonstration reasons, it's here. I'm gonna take it out because it's on my way. So here, this technique number 2, I just want to demonstrate for you. Here, coming from here. So basically stroking from here, under the jaw to here. Technique 1 was coming from this way. Technique 2 is coming from side, horizontally side, stroking down this way, like this, okay, here. And most difficult portions of this technique is mounting, this mounting. Rest of it is easy, just here, flat, completely straight, slide, from here, just one finger at a time, here, here. The stroking part is easy, just pretty much not too much different from technique number 1. Technique number 1 was sliding this way. You're coming from the side, sliding down. If you can, sliding one finger at a time, coming out. Okay? So here, but this mounting is very difficult. So I will try to show you step by step. And among the, I've been seeing the level 5, 6, 7 student and still have a difficult time to mounting this. If you're a beginner, if you're even experienced estheticians not familiar with facial massage, this is maybe difficult. Some people find it comes naturally, but many people have a very difficult time to mount this. So here, let me explain step by step. Okay. First, wrist is coming in. Then you pull back the wrist like this. Then mount like this. So wrist is loose and open up and mount. Okay, here. Right hand, these two fingers, ring finger and pinky is under the jaw. You can get little portions of the middle finger as well if you want to. It is depending on how big the client under the jaw is. Okay, here. Under the jaw, don't get into the Adam's apple. Don't slap the throat. Okay, and here, this is not slapping. This is so gently placing. So here. Let's practice on only the right hand. In Kobido or any massage technique, Kobido technique is difficult. You practice on the right hand, and if you can do it, your right hand perfectly, your right hand teaching your left hand, trying to do the same. Okay, here. So let's practice only right hand. Here, wrist coming in here. Okay, let's practice this. This, stop. So you need a break in here, but not this way. This, wrist coming, wrist is coming, turn. Wrist is coming and turn. Wrist is coming, turn, and when you turn it while pull back slightly to adjust where it's gonna go. Like this, 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 okay? Here, 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 okay? Then both hands here. Don't slap it, okay, here. Just feeling like break at here, then just touch it. Like this, like very gently tap it. Don't tense up your shoulder, just learn it to able to here. Very gently place it here. See how loose it is? Just bring up very gently. Bring nicely. 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 Okay? So here. Here. So right hand mount, I put generally as I start sliding, left hand coming in like this. Or you can be top of each other and here like this and slide. Sliding, just straight slide. Stay under the ridge between the face and the neck, right? That with pinky slide like this. Straight, don't do it this way. This is wrong way. Flat part here, separate as you take off smoothly. Okay, so let's practice this here. This should be simple. Here, okay? Then here, like this. But here, do you see that? Here. This is where the difficult portions coming from. Wrist coming in. As you start, wrist is pulled out of the face. Here, this way. Then mount. Mount. Mount as your wrist is here, laterally away from the face. So here, here, so here, here. Okay, so here, slide out like this, like this. But I like to make it a little bit smoother, swing to it like this. Beautifully, beautifully, beautifully. If you're doing this, this is not Kobido technique, this is not Kobido technique, this is not Kobido technique. This is how I like to swing. Beautifully, 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 beautifully. Light, even, smooth, beautifully. Trying to get these things done here. Okay? Here. Okay, so it will take a little or good amount of practice to make it right, this technique. This is not easy technique. Okay, just trying to get as close as you can. Okay, if you cannot do it, just practice like this. And okay, here, just practice like this. Mount here. If you cannot do it, okay, just trying to practice a little bit. Take it slow here. I'm just trying to make it as better or best as you do it. Okay, just slow, beautiful swing, swing. Okay, so if you cannot do it, this is okay here. But here, just a little bit more swing, 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 swing to make it beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Relax your shoulder. Here, whoa. Just here. Works beautifully, works like magic. Okay? That's the spirit of the Kobido. Beautifully, beautifully. It's a 550 years old technique and traditions of Japan. Just able to do the technique isn't good enough. You have to able to do it so beautifully, so smoothly. Okay? That is a Kobido. So we just studied how to mount right. Okay? Just trying to be as beautifully mount as possible like this. Okay? Here. It's not as easiest mount. This is not this mount here. Beautifully mount. Okay? But it's not actually stroking down like this. Okay? Technique number 2, middle finger start stroking over the chin. Like this. You cannot stroke both fingers at same time because they kind of jam each other. So first, I always have right finger, right middle fingers coming in, while pronating the forearm of the right hand. Don't do it this way. This is wrong way. This is finger straight, pretty much hand straighting, finger straight, using pronations of the forearm of the right hand. Okay, do not apply any pressure under the jawline here. Okay, so flat support, no pressure, but turning here like this. Then drop your shoulder, drop right shoulder, right wrist, start sliding down. More of the just gravity, weight of the hand itself starts sliding down. Left hand is coming exactly same pronations and here, then catching up around here, then further pronating. So here, further pronating to make it disappear. Between the distance between middle finger and ring finger becomes shorter than shorter, smaller. Then here eventually disappears around lateral edge of the mandible here, like this, and slide out beautifully. Okay, so here. So mounting is, as I showed you before, slide, coming in here and go. So hand have to move beautifully, able to do this. Here, here, here. Okay, so mount, stroke, here, here. Slowly turn it here, and beautifully out. So very complex movement here, okay? But able to do it so smoothly here, okay? And only way you can do this is just practicing, okay? This is just second technique of Kobido, okay? But it's, you can do simple like this, but actually takes quite amount of practice to just make it so beautifully perfect. Okay, so here, just very important, just able to do it so smoothly, and only way you can do it, just keep on practicing like this. Okay, so here, this is technique number 2, and I want you to just keep on practicing, and every day start becoming much better, smoother. Here, beautifully hand moves here. Don't make it small. Large movement here and here. Lift up your shoulder, tense up your shoulder, relax your shoulder. Tense up, relax, okay? Everything controlled by shoulder, okay? And here. Tense up, relax. Here, here. Beautifully, beautifully, beautifully. Here, hand have to fully open to make it beautiful, smooth movement. A little bit more larger to make it so perfect. So technique number 2, until you're able to do it so smoothly, you need to keep on practicing. And every day, you're going to improve just little by little, but I want you to improve it every day. Okay, just keep on practicing. Then one day you feel, I'm getting much better, much smoother now. But until that point, you need to keep on practicing. Okay, so keep on practicing.